One thing that I noticed about your artwork and I guess even in your community involvement is that you're really intertwined with like I guess the African diaspora people would say and stuff like that. And that seems to be, in my opinion, intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk a
Mm-hmm.
little bit about that?
Yes, I feel personally that I've connected with, well, I come from the continent of Africa,
Yeah.
first and foremost.
Hmm.
I mean, my parents were born in Cairo, Egypt. Growing up in my house, I was told we are Middle Eastern. I
Hmm.
was told by, well, a couple of my relatives, oh, we're white. And I'm like, okay. And, I'm like, I don't understand that exactly. And then I watched Hidden Colors a couple of times, and that was really like eye-opening to a lot of things because you don't grow up in a household learning all those things because your family's teaching you the Egyptian language, your
Hmm.
family's teaching you Egyptian culture. My parents are fair skinned, so their whole life is different in the way they grew up and beliefs and ideas. Black culture and all the things, I really wasn't exposed to it until much later
Hmm.
in life. And I feel personally more comfortable in Black culture. I feel more relaxed. I feel that I identify, I think we're all on the same team here. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like we connect. I don't understand where there's that disconnect with other. However, then you learn the history of, the great Alexander and, and coming into, Egypt, and there's that component why there's that focus, there's that controversy about
Hmm.
what do you call it, the controversy about what is the
The Sphinx.
Cleopatra.
Hmm.
And then this,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, so like it's amazing to me. However, the way I've always seen it is that we're all God's children, period, and you need to get to know everybody. I mean, I'm fascinated with the Spanish culture. I love the language, I love the food, I love the people, the richness, the colors in their cultures as well, their
Hmm.
artwork. I identify very greatly with Frida Kahlo. Oh my gosh. And more on the physical level too. Like
Hmm.
I can identify with her pain wise and artistically. So I just gravitate more towards culture.
Hmm.
I'm fascinated with people's cultures.
Yeah. What's Hidden Colors about?
So Hidden Colors goes into the great depth of explaining how we're all interconnected from Africa. And
Hmm.
it tells you how each country, like I mean, someone from Japan, where's the roots there? Why do they have curly hair? Like it tells you, like why is it the cross of all the culture? Like I'm trying to think, it's been a few years since I've seen it. It just shows each country how we are all interconnected and the overlap of basically how we're all African
Hmm.
and we all root back to Africa. And it's able to break it down to you. And that's an important documentary to watch because then it would really enlighten a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm not black. And it's like, why are you tripping? Why are you
Why?
freaked out? What's going
Yeah.
on?
Why are you so anti?
Yes, when it probably you have 1% at least in your DNA. One. It
Hmm.
could be 1%, but it's still in your DNA because we all come from Africa.
Hmm.
And people don't want to identify with that. They're
Yeah.
too scared.
Yeah. Because I guess the negativity that's associated with
Yes.
it, right?
The negativity.
The brainwashing.
The brainwashing and
Yes.
yes. So but Hidden Colors is really powerful. Actually, I would wanting to see it again because
Mm.
it's been a minute and I know there's a few things that because there's so much to take away from it. So it's one documentary you want to watch a couple of times, two, three times, and absorb because it really is mind blowing. It's
Yes.
mind blowing and it's beautiful. But
Hmm.
I love that because it shows you we're all God's children, all God's children.
Yeah.
We're all interconnected.
Yeah. Probably where the Garden of Eden really is.
Yes, absolutely.
Hmm.
100 on that.
Gotcha.